Back to our conversation this morning with Boston Mayor Marty Walsh and City Councilor Michelle Wu, who seems to be gearing up for a run for mayor herself in a couple of years, recently claimed that the Boston Planning and Development Agency, the old BRA for the old-timers in our audience, should be abolished, that it serves the interests of the developers over those of the public, and that it hoards political power unfairly. You've got a reputation as a pro-development person dating back to your days as a union leader. Why is she wrong?
She's wrong because we're doing a lot of planning in the agency. When I became the mayor, we did a full assessment of the agency, of the old BRA, and we realized that not a lot of planning was going on in the city of Boston, and we decided to make a wholesale change there. The name is one thing, Boston Planning and Development Agency. Having the word planning in there is important, but also we have 16 planning processes going on in the city of Boston right now. We're planning in almost every neighborhood in the city of Boston, and the planning is really about the growth of the city and making sure that the housing is there, making sure that the transportation infrastructure is there. We're going through this unprecedented growth right now in Boston, and two things we weren't prepared for. Number one, we were not prepared for the housing crisis that we're facing, meaning that bringing all these new jobs and these new people to the city, that the stress on the housing market that we didn't have, number one. And number two, we're seeing with the MBTA and the transportation, the stress on the transportation system, and actually cars coming into the city. And right now, if that planning happened in years before this boom, we would have been prepared better. And through Imagine Boston 2030, which was a master planning process that we did go through in the city of Boston, we're looking at different areas as well to make sure, and that was done by people.
Well, for instance, we're on the cusp of having a whole new neighborhood of the city, or close to that, emerging over here in Alston, the old rail yards, where Harvard owns a lot of the property and so forth. And after the debacle of the seaport, where the planning was not properly done to anticipate the traffic problems, to provide adequate services for the residents, that's changing now. What's going on with regard to planning for this new Alston neighborhood?
Let me just real quickly address Alston. Alston and East Boston over Suffolk Downs. We're working right now with the community, and the city of Boston is working on planning out what the area is going to look like, building up infrastructure, streetscape, streets and sewerage and transportation infrastructure and bike lanes and all that. We're doing all that now, planning. Some of that happened under the South Boston Waterfront plan before I was the mayor, but what happened was that the economy started and stopped about 3 times. So by the time the South Boston Waterfront plan took off, I think they were just trying to get something built down there. And then they eventually got the Seaport Hotel, Vertec came in, the ICA, the Anthony's Pier 4 sold, and a lot of other things came in there. And now we are making adjustments down there. But again, I don't know if I'd call it a debacle down the South Boston Waterfront. There's thousands of jobs that are being created down there. There's definitely infrastructure issues. We're working on the Northern Ave Bridge. But from that experience that the city went through, we're looking differently at Alston, Beacon Yards, and we're looking differently at East Boston, at Suffolk Downs. And the planning department is doing that, working with the community. And this is something, I know the councilor mentioned about developers having their say. They're not having their say in these 2 developments. The people having the say in these 2 developments are the community.
To the extent of having an equal voice with the moneyed interests? I mean, that seems to me that's what she's saying. Yeah, the community gets heard, but in the end, not so much.
No, that's not true. I mean, the community does get heard, and I think, I think the council should spend a little more time working with the Planning and Development Agency, because in her time as the city councilor, she hasn't done that. And I really think, and I respect Michelle, and she's a friend, but I think that we have to have dialogue and conversation. And putting a report out, actually criticizing the development of the Prudential Tower doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Well, speaking of having conversation, we're going to continue this one on our Studio BZ podcast, which will be dropping, I believe, next Tuesday, maybe Wednesday morning. In any event, hope you'll check that out. You can find it on cbsboston.com or wherever you get your podcasts. Mayor Walsh, always good to have you.
Thank you. Thank you.